Yo, let's just say nobody don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. That's how it should be. You don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But if I say I'm on it, you'll think the people I'm talking to don't think, they might think I'm slow too. I'm trying to tell you, I don't know nothing. I like the dark. I put, I took Ratchet's old drum, put all my logos I could over top of his. And I called it We Are the Receipts. I know he didn't. You know, if you have a foe that's capable by himself to do whatever like he needed to do, not over there. I mean, but you know where I stand. Because I really don't know how to work. To join fast enough because it's some interference. So you really just want, yeah, I don't need the interference. You see the thumb? No disrespect though. For real, no disrespect, no judgment. If you heard the In New York, somebody somebody is bringing, yeah, pussy be everywhere. Philly, you know where you go to the sucky sucky. One thing you don't got me on is prostitution. Yeah, because I don't know about no. But I know it's the oldest profession in the whole existence. So if around payday, something happens every week, you would know like, yo, they trying to play me. But I mean, let me reverse this. The board be looking different to me. When you see my thumbnail. Am I wise? Am I smart for what I'm showing you? I'm telling you, the people on here, I don't, I don't know. We grew up together and nothing like that, so I don't know. So I ain't in nothing. I don't know. I don't know nothing. Like I said, can two walk together unless they be agreed? So if somebody accuses you of trying to kill them, you want to show at least that if you got a business or something, you want to show, yo, just look what the boss saying. The most important part, something to show. Lose everything around me until I decide you want to lose everything around you. How many times you been to jail? Huh? Around me, I'm going to lose everything around me. So my daughter's pictures were shown online. They're around me. My house is around me. Would I consider my money around me or wealth or whatever you want to call it? Do I consider that around me? Uh, let's say that that's all included. I'm going to lose everything around me. Okay, look at that. Okay, all right. Notice he says that, but someone else says it too. Let me see. Someone else said that in a text message. And we'll see who else said that. I think I should. So if I said this on the third, I said this on the 15th of 2022. I just spread the conspiracy out, right? I say, boom, I just throw the names that came to me. Yeah. And what the bull said to me. Now, if it was truly a wire, the thing got me throwing, yeah, I don't give a fuck if we out here or on the chat, yo.
The Jack is the Jack. Okay. But I'll wait for that to load. Like most of these joints is taking it's taking a minute for these to load because these is all the people I used to look at.
Right? If you're a grown ass man. Texting another grown ass man phone, right? And you text him back K, the letter for saying okay, okay, AY. Look, if you my brother, my homie, we have a relationship, and you're a grown ass man, you will be blocked. Never text my phone again. You will be blocked expeditiously and immediately. You will be blocked if you text my phone K. You will be blocked, and we no longer have a relationship. I don't care if you was my brother for 15 years, 16 years, 30 years. You're blocked. You're blocked out my life. You're done for texting me back.
So I told you I could. If I say I'm hunting a sniper, only some people gonna know that. What I'm saying, you can't talk on there. Yeah, you can't talk on there. It's like sign language. but everybody know if you look, your eyes is looking up at somebody, or you make back there, you say something. If you look, if you look crazy back at me, because I'm gonna look at you crazy, or I'm just gonna laugh as soon as I come in there because if I do the numbers, people always gonna love uh drama. Like you gonna somebody going back and forth, they gonna love that drama. But I'm not losing, man. Straight up. I'm not who lose. They ain't my part of my family or none of that. Yeah. They ain't my friend. And if yo, y'all damn near in a conspiracy with the fucking president of the United States. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all niggas is wildin'. No shit. We over here, we talking about business over here. Look, shit was in public record, man. Look, you get the point. So they changed up and they kept saying, I'm looking at the name for whatever ammunition we using. If you gotta remember Chris Rock saying something. Chris Rock said, start charging for bullets. Motherfucker, we careful where that shit hit. You start charging for bullets. Motherfuckers hit their target. It wasn't even me. What's what's the girl's name was like, the girl was telling me something. But I don't know nothing about no. Just somebody just sent me some stuff, and I just looked at the names. I don't know how many times I got to tell you, but I don't know why this lady in California think she gets away with it. Like, word. So if you can't conspire with the government. Yeah, you can't conspire with the government. Dude. The government don't knowingly conspire with you can't knowingly conspire with the government. Like you, I want no. They might send somebody this at you. But if I know you a Resi, I ain't telling you shit. Yeah. I'll tell you what time. Yo, John worked this much. I'm gonna wait because we down there for something else. So y'all broke into a military account. I actually got a copyright on a military account because somebody had too much pride. I'm just leading you to go ahead. Hands up. Nah, not me. I don't play around. I go straight to the fucking court. Yeah, bam, foul. I got the fucking foul. I don't play no game. I know that you foul it all the way at 12 midnight, and they gotta give you a reasonable time. How many minutes after 12 midnight you have to foul? The only time motherfucker put his hand is when I was a quarterback at Bartram High School. Yeah, this white coach, he told me, you're a quarterback. I don't supposed to be in the fights. Yeah, my man was in a fight, so I'm ready to get in the fight. But he grabbed my fucking face mask and like yanked that shit all around. I was ready to punch the shit out this motherfucker. Like, what the fuck you think you talking to, man? But he humbled me by making me run around during the game. I lost my start position for the tune-up job. Yeah, we don't know nothing over here. Real receipts, recordings, and paperwork. And I'm telling you, I still don't know nothing. Whatever them paper said, I don't the fuck know nothing. My interpretation of music could be something different with somebody else's interpretation. You know what I'm saying? Like if I start saying a name over here, then everybody start coming the fuck over here. Then I know somebody knows something, but somebody they tell me right there in the comments, I don't know. I ain't grow up with them. But I don't know how to sing. Sometimes I be saying, but I don't know how to sing. But I know how to. People gotta know how to sing. But you always keep the recording because you can't trust certain jokers. But is your recording legal and is mine's legal? Yeah, so I put the hashtag in one day and bam, they was looking right at us. It was so clear, it was looking right at us. I was like, the fuck? When I went off on Soul Play. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what Soul Play was trying to do. I want y'all to hear two tapes, two them. Now this came off a thread, but I just want y'all to hear these songs. I be trying. Let's take him to- So, in the meantime, I'm just going to finish showing what I just I come out and just I'm gonna say what the fuck I gotta say. Like I ain't no little boy. So
So that text message. Awesome. Yes. Second.
like go Let me see if these Jones. Oh, they download too.
Listen up. Hey, I told you to be focused, and you're not focused right now. Listen to what I'm saying. Hold up. Everybody sit down and be quiet for a second. You got an older gentleman who is supporting his candidate. He's not doing nothing. You don't have to worry about him. You should. This is what I mean about folks not being focused. First of all, we live in a country that respects free speech. So, second of all, it looks like maybe he might have served in our military, and we got to respect that. Third of all, he was elderly, and we got to respect our elders. And fourth of all, don't boo. No, don't boo. No, come on. Now, I want you to pay attention because if we lose focus, we could have problems. This is part of what's happened here during this election season. We just get stirred up for all kinds of reasons that are unnecessary. I want to remind you what I was saying. We can't afford a commander in chief who insults POWs, who attacks the Gold Star Mother, who actually talks down to our troops, says he knows more than our generals. Even a Republican senator said we can't afford to get somebody like that the nuclear code, somebody so erratic. I want you to think, hey,
Yeah.
hey,
You hear that? So the other one,
and the latest president.
now you see how he took command of the room, but watch this.
Presidential video project? Well, it's getting a lot of attention, but perhaps not in the way the White House intended. The president joking around with a selfie stick. Selfie stick. Selfie stick. Selfie stick. Appeared with a selfie stick. Critics called it undignified. A lot of conservatives.
That's undignified. He got a selfie stick.
Especially said this is not presidential. He needs the presidency. Why is he doing this? He's demeaning the office. Quote, a foolproof way to make yourself look like a self-absorbed ass clown. You know, it said that Ronald Reagan would even take his jacket off in the Oval Office, but now we have a commander in chief that's doing jump shots.
Look at this black girl.
Selfie. I mean, it's ridiculous. Tonight's question of the day.
Who I told you it was? BuzzFeed.
I mean, it's ridiculous. Tonight's question of the day. What do you think of that selfie? That's your president.
Now, look, the selfie stick, right? Y'all looking at the selfie stick. Look at look look at look down here. Look at the stocks going across the screen. These dumb motherfuckers up here, y'all be worried about the wrong thing.
That's your president.
Or it's
He's got a
intentional.
selfie stick. One conservative tweeted, quote, remember when the office of the president had dignity? And another wrote, quote, this definitely is a new low for our juvenile president. Here's the leader of the free world, the guy we trust with the button for the nukes, acting like a 12-year-old. It is ridiculous. It is beneath the president of the United States, but I think he thinks he can do no wrong. It is not only not befitting, but imagine what Reagan would have done.
Now here, listen. He's the president of the United States. He don't have no criminal background, none of that. Nobody accusing him of stealing nothing, nothing.
Befitting the office. I just have words for that clip. A changing of the guard. The office.
No president has ever done anything worse. So all them other candidates, all them other presidents, they ain't never no. We ain't have a president. He had to resign off. Yeah, he wanted like a third term or some shit like that. Didn't Donald Trump? We didn't see his taxes for how long? And I keep telling everybody, yo, go look at Netflix called Dirty Money. The six, I'm telling you, the sixth John is Donald Trump.
But perhaps not in the way the White House intended. The president joking around with a selfie stick. Selfie stick. Selfie stick. Selfie stick. President Obama appeared with a selfie stick. Critics called it undignified. A lot of conservatives especially said this is not president.
Yo, that shit crazy. So
Lady Ray, what they're trying to say, basically took a woman and it's from that number right there. Game recognize game, real recognize real. You can play a game, so can I. I think one of those text messages said something about deception. And the matter of fact, let me bring that shit up because we really wanted to bring out this deception shit. But the book you're reading, I'm not gonna go back through all those text messages. I don't feel like I do recall. Do I gotta read a fucking book by somebody and that Sun Tzu sound like somebody in China, some fucking where? Did I come from fucking China? Was my people born in China? I gotta read a book to tell me how to go to war when there's people that go to fucking war and they know how to go to war or they learn during war. Why do I gotta fucking read a book? So whoever sent the text and mentioned Ratchet, mentions Lady Ray, mentions all of those people, and all of those are receivers, and they told you shit. And you act like you're so powerful that you're like, you know so much, but you're only regurgitating the shit that I told them. Or you're regurgitating the shit that I say on here. So what's true and what is some shit that I'm just putting out there? Well, I'll tell you one thing that you did have, right? Yes, I did have a sister that passed away. I would never lie about anything like that. You mentioned some shit about Lady Ray. That's not my fucking woman. She never was my woman. Did she tell somebody that? That she was my woman? She was my wife? You didn't steal anything from me. So what else did you get? You got the other shit from who? A Dallas blogger? Really? A Dallas blogger? That don't know what fucking topic he wants to stay on. I mean, like, this dude literally calls himself the king. You call yourself the king in one realm. He calls himself the king in another realm. And neither one of you are a king of shit. That's what you are. You're a king of shit. Nothing. So I'm going to lose everything around me. I do recall people talking about my house. I'm still in my house. I do recall you just regurgitating shit you heard on Shays too.
I'm telling you, this shit was. It was I knew it was coming. I recall y'all saying it, and then I showed a text message. So who you? I didn't think to go. Yo, let me go talk to the lawyer. Y'all just start going there accusing me of more shit. Now you saying I was the fraud. Who? Who are the fraud? Old this shit. That's the one thing we don't have is documented, a really documented history of our people. And so, thank Calloway, he principal chief, but there were a lot of people did a lot of things to open up doors for people to go through. for their power and influence, or something just can't be denied. I'm just saying. I'm not letting BO. Yeah, well, I don't give a fuck about no Bank of America and none of they hit they got going on, whatever. Yeah, I know Bank of America, y'all money laundering ass niggas. Yeah, y'all trying to get the BOA group, and it's all. It ain't for sale, and I don't know my partner. Can't get in touch with him. Yeah, I'm gonna restart there. You know how much I bought them out for? Yeah, that's all private. I know that every LLC is supposed to have an indemnification clause, and I don't give a fuck what else is in there. You make sure that that indemnification clause is in there. Because if I do something on behalf of the company, yeah, it's for the good of the company. I'm supposed to do everything I can for the good of the company. Yeah, I need some better doctors. You don't know when people don't. You don't know who people is related to and all that. You just gotta watch. Motherfuckers will watch their mouth when they talking on here. That's how cases get overturned on appeal. You gotta get almost everywhere I know you have an appeal for like 30 days. And they recognized what was going on. They got him right up out that joint within 48 hours when they found out he like they was trying to put him in the same jail as the people was named after. Ain't nobody talking about why y'all ain't even talking about that? Yeah, all day. I just think we can't be Yeah, good. Shout out to McKinley. You know, once a person draws a line in the sand, yeah, you come across that line, I'm gonna fuck you up. Yeah, if you threaten me and you come to Philly, I'm gonna fuck you up. Boom, you take everybody that's on the camera. I don't know where they at. I got rid of them, whatever. I know the lawyer ain't want to give up their name. On the email, I'm asking the lawyer. The lawyer, she ain't give up their name. So I named Jessica Long from Arizona. Yeah. Why her fucking shit on why her name on no background? I don't know her.
I played the tape with Shays too and her conversation, and you heard her. But the recording before I played that recording came what the other day. But the recording I played when she's talking to you, she calls your name, which I actually go in and show that you yourself admit that you did that name. That's a fucking like a cartoon character, something out of a fucking novel. You're not real. You just you adopted that name and became that person, or you believe that you're that person. But one thing I missed, and I'm sorry, but that's why I got people around me. And these people, that's why it's good to have good counsel. And when I say counsel, not a fucking lawyer, but good counsel. I don't need a legal team. It doesn't take a legal team. You don't have to go to fucking school to be a lawyer, to know the law, do any of that. Shays too, get the fuck out of here. That's Lady Ray. I mean, get her the fuck out of here. I don't even want to hear nothing this bitch got to say. But I see this picture, and I'm beside myself that I missed this before. I'm not looking at the comments now. I'm looking through my picture. So the lady Ray's in there saying, "Then nobody want to hear shit she has to say. She just want to clear her name. I don't care about clearing her fucking name. Go clear your name with somebody else, not over here." And this, let me share my screen with you again. When I looked at this picture, I didn't see this before. I was merely showing how he was claiming he was Muslim, but I didn't check this out right here. This symbol he's making with his hand and where he's at. This is a graveyard. Now, in what city he's at, I don't know. But this is a graveyard. I don't have to keep talking about this person and saying who he, what he's involved in. But hand symbols and all of that shit means something. I showed you, rat face making certain symbols also. But clearly that person was making that symbol. So all right, well, thanks for removing that from me. I appreciate it. You don't want these people coming in here with their bullshit. Because that's all they for. Are full of shit. I don't know if you're feeling the heat or whatever. I don't give a fuck if you're feeling the heat. Keep feeling the fucking heat. And to keep identities very clear. Let's keep the identities clear. And then you'll know the voice when you hear this.
Hello. Just stop harassing. Okay. Stop harassing. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Leave us alone. Leave us alone. It's harassment. And you need to check for harassment. Making several videos, not okay. It's not okay. You're going to stop. You're going to stop. You're going to stop. So you're going to stop. Harassment. And you need to stop. Harassment. Okay. Okay. Stop the harassment.
Who the fuck this nigga think he talks?
Stop harassing. Okay. Stop harassing. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Leave us alone. Leave us alone. It's harassment. And you need to get checked for harassment. Making several videos, not okay. It's not okay. And you're going to stop. You're going to stop. You're going to stop. So you're going to stop harassing. And you need to stop harassing. Okay. Stop harassing.
So you don't hear that? You don't hear the sound go burn burn, like he right in the fucking like he talking on the fucking John. What's the John they holding the hand with the wire coming from it? Like he's sitting there talking right on the jizz on. On a wire, like
Now, if you make a video about what somebody has done, I think I've shown a video that was made by other people the other day. It was a video that was sent to me, and someone else was talking about you, and you were running your mouth, and you like to talk. So I let you talk. So how am I harassing you? I didn't give you my phone number. Lady Ray gave you my phone number. Shays gave you my phone number, or Ratchet TV gave you my phone number. But I don't think it was Ratchet TV. He's a fucking slime ball, but I don't think he gave you the number. Doesn't mean that y'all not in it together, because I've shown plenty of pictures of all you guys just in like comment sections and chats of Shays to, wow, she's talking to you, and y'all planning to do some harm to me. So we're not gonna go back down that road. We through with that. I'm not worried about that. That'll handle itself. Back to this rat. So this dude, the one you just heard on that tape, the woman you just seen come in there and try to get her thing across. I don't care. I don't give a fuck what you say, what you got to say. Y'all are the ones coming at me. All I'm doing over here is presenting facts. No conjecture, no I'm not trying to, make up shit. I just present the fucking facts. The shit that you and Ratface want people is to believe in some shit that you're presenting. I'm not presenting anything that people can't make their own decision on. I'm not splicing, cutting, nothing. I just play shit dirty raw. I give you the dirty raw facts. People can believe what they want. I don't say, yo, let's listen to this. This no. So my question is, everything that's going on in the world, listen, the whole world is a stage. I know people have heard that before. I don't know what people believe in or whatever. But I see a lot of YouTubers covering the same fucking story. Look how many fucking views they get. And am I asking for views? Fuck no. I ain't asking for no views. Let me see what these likes at here tonight. Nah. It's too many of y'all fucking watching this fucking live, and it ain't no fucking, it's 7 fucking likes, man. Get the fuck out of here. Why y'all dealing in fucking fantasy and worrying about people that you never met? You've never met them. I'm just presenting facts of people that I've met. We're covering the case over here, and I met the person, or I met the mother of the person. That 2 people at least, maybe 3, 4, 5, a lot of people scared of for that shit to come out. But I diverged from them, and now I've concentrated my fire on Ratface, concentrated my fire on all of those women that bought, that's really bringing other women to you. And then on top of that, in the midst of you trying to make money off of being a online pimp, you're an online pimp, you seek to bring a black man down by using black women. Where the fuck they do that at? And what black woman wants to be in that position? Are you a black woman that wants to bring a black man down? Who's holding our race down? Like, who's holding us back from ever succeeding? You talking about me losing everything around me. I'm gonna lose everything around me. So are you saying that I'm going to lose my whole bloodline? And speaking of blood, since you like blood so much, why would you be worried about the spilling of blood, even if it's your fucking blood? Oh, you're only into spilling other people's blood? So why do you care if I cut you, if I stab you? Why are you bitching about it? You talking about you got a gat. You're always in pictures showing guns, you and Ratchet and your girls. Y'all the ones showing guns. But you said you was coming, you was gonna pull up. I didn't say I was coming to you. You said you was gonna pull up. But you didn't pull up. You want to play the role of a bitch now and act like you scared. But you just think people just don't pay attention. You the one got the split personalities, you and Ratchet. Y'all the one that need to be looked at for a mental problem. a man who calls the police on his own fucking computer because he left his camera on. He thinks somebody's hacking him. A woman who talks to me on the phone, receives some money for a certain amount of time. We talk, exchange conversation, and what? We're married? Another woman. She comes and says that, oh, her and her child need some help. I help her with some money. She comes out of the blue. Bam. Now we married because we was talking. Who needs the mental help? See, what you don't understand is, and who you don't understand you're dealing with. Bro, you don't sound nothing like this character you're trying to be. Nothing. And the last person you sent at me, that person was cleared out tonight. So when you're playing with talking about people that have mental illness and everything, bro, mental illness don't mean that you're stupid. When you're being treated for mental illness, sometimes even a psychiatrist, they may medicate you. You may have a chemical imbalance that's giving you mental illness, or you have a mental illness due to other problems. But here, for the most part, I believe that the audience and the viewers are all of the same race and have been probably through the same type of experiences. But I will say, I've been through some experiences, but I've never been through some experiences of what I'm hearing about what the fuck comes out of your mouth and what comes out of that rat face mouth. Them two women, yeah, I ain't even experienced that. But it doesn't mess with me mentally. It just really bothers me morally. Because just because you have mental illness doesn't mean that you don't have a moral compass. No matter what you believe in. Your moral compass, our moral compass, I'm gonna say y'all, because that's y'all. I don't know all the moral compass of everybody, but in this chat, I can pretty much gauge what the moral compass is of the people that's in this chat. And that's my circle. So it may be some of you out there that's in the bushes, as they say, that support and that are fully, for what we're seeking over here and are fully on board with what we're doing over here. But I do know the moral compass of these people that's in this chat. You know why I know that? Because I can tell by the likes. Because I know the people that come in this chat that are going to like it. That's one way. And then there's other ways. That's none of your fucking business how I know who they are and what they're about. But you guys, you belong to people like this. Let me show you something. And this shit is crazy. This is on TV. It shows you where our moral compass is. Yes, sir. Now this was in a feed, and I don't really go on here, but when I saw this shit, I was just like, what the hell is this? Who does this on nationwide TV? And it was something that I just followed because this is one feed. This is caring. This is human right here. That's one. But here's another one. So you gotta see this one. This is you. So you gotta stop. They open up another screen. Hold up. I'm gonna open up another screen because it went to another screen when I push play. You ever see that? It's on. This is on national fucking television during an NFL game. This is a former umpire, one of the top umpires. Look what he's doing to somebody off screen. I hope that's no, I ain't even gonna say I hope it's a woman, but what the fuck is this? the fuck is that? Oh my goodness. Yo. I guess it's anything fucking goes right now. But not with me. Anything doesn't go. Just like, who can forget how many fucking videos this fucking dude, Ratface, put out about this woman, Alexis Ware, going missing? We haven't heard no resolution to this case, but I told you all. Ratchet TV knows. Ratchet TV said it. I said it, where this woman was. Whether you believe it or not, that's on you. But when I said it, did anybody go over on Ratchet TV and ever hear him deny it? No, you actually seen me appear on Ratchet TV with Ratchet TV, and they say it in the comments. Then he makes another video and he says where Alexis Ware is. So people still talking about the case of Alexis Ware, but you had the audacity to just not come right out, even though I tell you straight up, I even showed the text messages that she had that you sent me. And if those text messages are real or if they're fake, I don't give two fucks about that. The fact is, whatever her present health condition is, you said it, that she was in Washington, or let's say DC / Maryland area. So your text messages, like I said, I don't give two fucks about your text messages. I don't give a fuck if that was misinformation or not. What you didn't send me was that you didn't say she wasn't in Washington, D.C. or the Maryland area, because you said that Rain Hicks, AK, I ain't even calling him that other fucking name. That belongs to somebody else. You bit that name. You was a biter. So that, I got her. Don't worry about it. Terrain Hicks, the biter. I'm the one that has some involvement. And you, of course, because you're the one on YouTube that covered that case the most. You even had me down there. You attacked everybody on that case. Mother, you talked about the father, you talked about people that were all surrounding that case. But I made you come over on this channel and apologize. Then I went over on your channel as agreed. I didn't really say much, but your chat did. What's going on here in this? What's going on in chat? Yo. Listen, I don't talk like this normally, but it's to that point. There becomes a point in everybody. If you're a human being, there comes a point to where you just say fuck a person. Fuck Lady Ray. Fuck Shays too. Fuck Ratchet TV. Fuck Terrain Hicks. Fuck any all of them that's around them. So you guys don't have to say anything to them. Let me do that. Let me take them hits. I blocked her. She good. So now I said what I had to say. Anybody want to say anything? You got some response you want to give? Make a fucking video on your channel and show some fucking facts. Show some fucking receipts. Because over here, we show fucking receipts. Nobody over here talking this fake shit like these other bloggers down in fucking Dallas making up all this shit. Ain't every blogger in Dallas. But you know the ones. They tend to be around each other. You know, two of them. They real intimate with each other. And I do mean intimate. If you don't know who I'm talking about, let me go ahead and tell you. Skull and Ratchet, they're very intimate with each other. They fight like a boyfriend and girlfriend. Then they beat women. But as I'm going through my messages and everything and research I've done, yo, you tell me MHB, you got fucking domestic abuse charges too? And wasn't Ratchet and Skull on your channel? Oh my God. The one concept in all of this is the degradation of women, black women, and one, he's with the degradation of Mexican women because I don't believe he can handle a black woman. So what he does, he likes Mexican women or Latino women. That's his taste. Yeah, that's Mr. Dabowski. I've shown you the documents, and I don't show that shit that come off of Google. I'm showing you shit come right from the court, and as it's filed right on the court's website, public information. Rat boy. Like I said, I concentrate my fire. But I think that as a sharpshooter, I probably could hit you and Terrain You know what I'm talking about? And when I say concentrate my fire, so you don't send me no text message saying I was threatening you and doing all of this. Come on with the that punk shit. I don't want to hear that. No. Now concentrate my fire. You see how I come on these videos. I come and I show receipts. Rat boy, I left you alone for a minute. But you wanted to come out. You got some rat? I'll show you rat. Like I said, I got rid of the rest of that bullshit that y'all trying to send in because there's nobody else close to me that's going to touch me or touch anything around me. So it has to be you. You have to come around me. And if you come around me, I already know what you're coming around me for. And like I said, and I'll say it every time, this is a castle state. So if you come to Pennsylvania, you've already threatened me. So I will snatch your ass wherever I see you and handle my business. Now, go take this video and you can show it to any fucking cop you want to in Philly or wherever the fuck you want to send it. You drawn the line, not me. You drawn that line. You keep fucking, sending messages, sending women. You telling me you want to take my money, you want me to make me lose everything around me. So I have a right to fucking protect all of that. So you come to Pennsylvania, don't get in my way. Don't come across my path. You're gonna get stuck. Take it how you want it. Have a good night.
Shout out to the boy. Abdullah. They see it's in the middle of the Transformers. Last night. 2017, huh? Oh, this is Paramount. Yeah, I know it's a VPN. I know it's a VPN detective. Detectives. Now they got this bull up. Look, they got this bull up. Now he trying to back out. So
Are you thinking about buying a vehicle and you're wondering if you should run it through your business that is whole title in your business? Well, here's the thing. Unless that vehicle is going to be driven by your employees or it's equipment, heavy iron, something like that, you got to be careful. You see, when you put a vehicle in a business name and it's a mixed use vehicle, that is, you use it for other purposes other than just your business, you run the risk that if you're driving around for personal use and you're involved in a car accident, your business may get sued. Because listen, as a business owner, we're always on business. Here I am commuting to work and I'm cutting a YouTube short. Now, if I'm involved in a car accident and this vehicle's in my company name, someone could make the claim that, hey, I was on business when the harm occurred. So this is why you have to be careful.
So you gonna do it anyway. That ain't my lawyer. You breaking the law right there. How you making a YouTube short while you driving and shit? And then gonna talk about you as a lawyer. You fucking kidding me, man. Man, I agree.
Careful. Generally speaking, I recommend that people do not buy commuter vehicles, trucks, cars, whatever, in the name of the business unless it's used 100% of the time for business and it's used by your employees. You're better off keeping it in your own name and just seeking the mileage deduction from a liability standpoint. Most people on the internet are not telling you this. They're telling you to run it through your business and write it all off through the business. There's other ways to do that. You don't need to use your business. Maybe you set up a limited liability company, lease it to your business. That would work as well. But keep that car out of the business because otherwise you're involved in an accident. I guarantee you there's an attorney out there who's going to name your business as an additional defendant. Are you thinking about buying a vehicle?
Now, why the fuck would I want the personal liability? What attorney is this? Why would I want the person? No, I want the business to have the liability. Fuck wrong with you? It's a person, right? That's why we create them.
Vehicle and you're wondering if you should run it through your business, that is, whole title in your business. Well, here's the thing. Unless that vehicle is going to be driven by your employees or it's equipment, heavy iron, something like that, you got to be careful. You see, when you put a vehicle in a business name and it's a mixed use vehicle, that is, you use it for other purposes other than just your business, you run the risk that if you're driving around for personal use and you're involved.
So if I work 24 hours a day, so what? Still what? Because the law. Yeah, when I drive it, I'm on business. It might be night, it might be the daytime. Yeah. Business is business. What fucking business is it? Yours. So, well, what is if somebody is using their shit for who you talking to? 100%. If you are a businessman, first of all, you're supposed to be protecting yourself, which they can't do with AEIN. Themselves in their name. As a sole proprietor, and then you run your business. Whatever your business is.
Involved in a car accident, your business may get sued. Because listen, as a business owner, we're always on business. Here I am commuting to work and I'm cutting a YouTube short. Now, if I'm involved in a car accident and this vehicle is in my company name, someone can make the claim that, hey, I was on business when the harm occurred. So this is why you have to be careful. Generally speaking, I recommend that people do not buy commuter vehicles, trucks, cars, whatever, in the name of the business unless it's used 100% of the time for business and it's used by your employees. You're better off keeping it in your own name and just seeking the mileage deduction from a liability standpoint. Most people on the internet are not telling you this. They're telling you to run it through your business and write it all off through the business. There's other ways to do that. You don't need to use your business. Maybe you set up a limited liability company, lease it to your business. That would work as well. But keep that car out of the business because otherwise you're involved in an accident. I guarantee you there's an attorney out there who's going to name your business as an additional defendant. Are you thinking about buying a vehicle and you're wondering if you should run?
That's what we want. Can't recognize game. Recognize real. They'll say you know what business is. But we already know this. This is not my attorney. It was a joke. Yeah.
Or blow your entire tax allocations or even pierce your liability shield. In this video, I'm going to share with you those 7 loopholes and how to fix them. All right, let's get started. Okay, so here's what's shocking. Over 40% of LLCs either don't have an operating agreement at all, or they're using some generic template that somebody downloaded off the internet or a friend gave them. And if that's you, I want you to stop everything and listen carefully because what I'm about to explain to you could be the difference between keeping your assets safe or actually losing them all in a lawsuit. I recently had a client come to me, and we'll call him David, who thought he was protected because he had his rental properties in a limited liability company. And when he got sued by his tenant, his attorney discovered that his operating agreement was basically worthless. It was this one-page template that didn't address any of the specific issues that real estate investors face. And the result was the court was able to pierce his corporate veil, and David lost 2 rental properties worth over $800,000. So, loophole number 1, the generic business purpose trap. And if you watch my other videos, you've actually seen where I've gone through LLC operating agreements and I've pointed this out, that this is a huge mistake that people make when they're creating LLC operating agreements. And it's actually potentially costing you millions of dollars with this loophole because most operating agreements, unfortunately, contain vague language like this. The ability to engage in any lawful business activity. Now, here's the problem with that clause. When you're dragged into court and opposing counsel or judges are...
So you're supposed to say that why wouldn't we want to engage in lawful business? You're supposed to want to engage in only lawful business. You already tell the state, yeah, we're getting ready to sell some drugs and wop. So y'all, so somebody come out there and rob you and shit. You don't tell what? That's what the indemnification clause is for. That if somebody does something unlawful, yeah, we got you. Fuck, put the ball on here. Yeah, I was joking. Dang, my lawyer, I don't know why the fuck they sending him some shit to my John. Like, bro.
scrutinizing every word in your operating agreement because what they want to do is break that operating agreement to get after you personally. So they're looking for weaknesses. A generic clause like that doesn't show intent or prove your LLC was set up for a legitimate business purpose. Even worse, some agreements only list what you can't do without actually clarifying what you can do. And actually, you saw that in that video I cut explaining how a limited liability company operating agreement that somebody sent to me did just that. And if I was attacking it, that's what I would use to pierce the veil. So, what ends up happening is that this creates massive gray areas that can be exploited by opposing counsel. Now, the fix, it's real simple. What you need to do is be as specific as possible on your business purpose. This is a very important clause. So if your LLC, let's say, was set up for real estate investing, spell it out clearly. If you're trading securities, say so.
Motherfucker, that's what it say. Who is you talking to? Like, who is this boy talking to? Real estate and any other lawful activity that may be performed by an LLC in that state. That's what it is. It's limited liability company. So why is the attorney that can't have a limited liability company? Yeah, you gotta have a professional limited liability company. So you think that because you got a profession, you signed up with somebody else, like the state, that you supposed to teach us? Fuck out of here. Fuck, don't know this shit. It's like it's like business 101. You was in the jail with me, bro. Yo, I guess Mark Cuban don't know what he's doing. He got one of them Jones down there too. Legal Zoom, they got one of them. He got all of those companies. F. Lee Belly, none of them lawyers know you didn't do shit, huh? Fuck out of here. Never put trade secrets inside of anything. Your trade secrets shouldn't be written down either.
And it's a major source of member disputes. Now, the most common mistake that we see is vague language, like profits will be distributed fairly. Okay, what does that mean when you say fairly? What's fair to me may not be fair to you. In fact, I think
Yeah. I don't think I own this. Mr. Coon. Yeah. I don't know what fairly mean to you. If it's 4 people, 25%. If it's 2 people, which it should never be, because multi-member joint, they look at that as a partnership, disregarded joint. So I don't know what you're talking about. And I don't know who you're talking to. Yeah. Let me see what you mean. What the fuck? 24K? Who was you talking to? And back in 2025, you trying to tell somebody get the shit together. Yeah. I ain't get no operator agreement. Operator agreement. You ain't get our operator agreement. You see, you ain't talking to me. If you know who the people is, you know what I say? I don't know anything. I don't know nothing.
I think what's fair to me is I take 90%, you get 10. Now you're probably sitting back thinking, watching this video right now, thinking, yeah, it sounds like an attorney. But see, when your LLC becomes profitable, fairly can mean many different things to different people. And I've actually run into partnerships before that have been destroyed because the agreement didn't specify when distributions would be made and how much would be distributed, or worse yet, the tax implications of different distribution methods. So, another dangerous provision I typically see frequently is forced pro rata distributions. Now, you've probably seen one of my videos on this where I talked about a baker in Utah who sold his business and he set up an LLC, put all the cash in there, and he got sued. And he was taking out distributions and he was doing it the wrong way. And the creditor who sued him was able to pierce his LLC and get after his assets. You see, these clauses can mandate whenever money is distributed to any member and how that money is going to be distributed. So you have to be very careful here when you're referring.
First of all, if you have an LLC, that LLC is a person and it's a business. You are a business. Make it pay you or just pay your bills. Because it got to be ran by somebody. It's member managed or non-member managed when you hire somebody to run the LLC. Yeah, we all family. So I don't know what the fuck this is right here. Like, I don't know what's that with
referring to a
Clint.
distribution clause. Avoid mandatory distributions and avoid pro rata. Now, I say that in the context of if it's your LLC and you and your wife or spouse are the only members in that company. Now, when you're setting up a joint venture LLC with other people, of course, well, maybe you want that type of language in there, or you're going to limit it and provide certain context to it. That, for example, all income less 20% for holdbacks for capex or whatever will be distributed to the members on an annual basis, or there will be enough income distributed on an annual basis to cover the members' tax liability associated with their ownership interest in the LLC. All this plays into protecting you if you're ever involved in the lawsuit in the future. Like that Utah baker, because of a weak operating agreement, a creditor was able to break that LLC and force those distributions. So the fix is to be extremely specific about distributions, timing, amounts, procedures, include tax.
Okay. Thank you for that miseducation. You can sign a promissory note to your LLC, you and your partners, with a one-time loan, one-time interest-free. legally. I don't know who sent this. This boy, he looked like he was related to Biden or somebody like that. I don't know. Clint Coon. You need not worry about no LLC. You need to worry about contracts. And then come see you. Yeah, all this shit getting sealed and unsealed. What's up? Man, I don't recall seeing. I don't know. Somebody better let me know that we hired Mr. Coon to be hardware. How the fuck they got your name on? My family's property, like we hired you. We ain't hired you. We don't need no pro bono. 'Cause you ain't getting it. Even if it's pro bono, we're not paying you nothing. Nothing. You must be the go between. You got the bag? Yeah, because I don't know nothing about what the fuck you talking about. 'Cause, yeah. I go to the joint. I'm picking out what I said I'm picking out. And they're going, I'm gonna say, talk to Clint Coon. That's what I'm gonna do. All right. So you better get your coon ass off off my emails. No more emails coming to Clint. That ain't no motherfucking attorney. I don't need no attorney. I ain't do nothing. Do some public documents. Who sent you, Clint? Yeah. You snorting something? I mean, your veins all popped out. You taking some roids or something?
Include tax distribution provisions in there if you're in a multi-member LLC to ensure that you can pay your taxes. Because I've seen this LLC used before as a sword to harm members by forcing them to pay taxes on money that was not being distributed. Yeah, a lot of times individuals are shocked to hear that that can happen. Your operating agreement will prevent that if you address this clause. All right, loophole number 5 is the exit strategy black hole. Okay, so the fifth loophole involves member exit strategies and buy sell provisions. Most operating agreements either completely ignore this, how members can leave the LLC, or they include poorly drafted buyout provisions that create more problems than they actually end up solving. I recently reviewed an operating agreement where the buy sell provision stated that any member could be forced to sell their interest for $1 if they breached any provision of that agreement, no matter how minor. Now, while this might sound like strong asset protection, first off, courts are going to refuse to enforce this because it's so disproportionate to the penalty provisions as violations of public policy. But more important,
Number one, when you establish the LLC, you're not getting permission from the state. You're not getting any permission from the state to form a LLC. You get permission to registered in that state if you're from somewhere else. You have a right to barter and sell just like anybody else. So in barter and selling, yeah, whatever I'm selling, man. Fuck is you talking about? Like motherfuckers put right there. We sell drugs. Fuck is you talking about? Like who sent you? Like, who the fuck is listening to this shit? What? No, the IRS has a form where you're supposed to claim all income. I'm gonna put on there. I got it from unlawful activity. Nah, what unlawful activity? You gonna tell them, yeah, we're gonna be doing some unlawful shit too. No, everything that LLC does is supposed to be lawful. What the fuck? And force hours. I don't have force hours. In the LLC. Nobody will be forced out. Yeah, yo, I don't got no partner. We formed and that way they got no. Yeah, I'm. That's it. I'm. So when I keep seeing that thing down there, like the vetter, yeah, I would be the vetter, the one that says you're a rat and all that. Yeah, I'm going to check all of that out. Yeah. Get your paperwork. I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna distribute that shit out. I don't know. Or I'm showing. But we have family. That's an in-house. Nobody I don't know nothing about. Not know where that. Not because it's a lot of people who just like a lot of people die every day. It's a lot of people that be telling every day. They just be telling every day. They tell. They wake up to tell. It's their job. On there to tell you you're lying. And we got one of the strongest LLC. Yo, cause I don't even know like my partner's name. Like, yeah, I don't even know they kids or nothing like that. They don't know my kids or nothing. They don't know nothing. Yeah, in our family, I'm home. That's it. Home. Nothing else. So, what you talking about? Who sent you?
More importantly, think about the position you're putting someone in, right? Trying to force them to sell their interest for $1 because they violated something, however innocuous. You can actually, kick people out of an LLC, or you could be the one being kicked out of your LLC if such a clause was in there. And so you have to understand this is another issue that can come up with LLCs when these businesses are being run, typically in 2, 3, or 4 years into the future. So what does this really mean then? Is that agreements without clear exit strategies leave members trapped in bad situations with no proper way to exit without expensive litigation. Heck, as an attorney, that doesn't sound too bad. Anyways, I don't want to see you in that position. So here's the fix for this problem. Okay, include comprehensive buy sell provisions that address disability, death, retirement,
Voluntary disputes. What is that? A voluntary dispute? No, we don't dispute. We vote. We got unsilent majority. Who is you? Who sent you? Yeah, y'all came out too fast.
voluntary disputes or not voluntary disputes, but voluntary departures and specific valuation methods. This is really important as well. What is that value worth if you're going to buy someone out? Maybe earlier in the business, they have to take a haircut or a discount if they're going to leave the LLC, because buying someone out is going to be more difficult when the business is just getting started. Whereas maybe 5 or 10 years down the road, then you could have it valued. So there's lots of play here when it comes to dealing with members who are departing an LLC. And as I stated, oftentimes it's something that people are not even considering when they're putting together their operating agreement. All right, the sixth one is really important, and that is the tax election trap that you see in a lot of LLC operating agreements. And this involves a misalignment between the operating agreement and your tax election. So what is that referring to? When you set up a limited liability company, it's a hybrid entity from the IRS's perspective. So you can elect to treat it as a partnership, disregarded entity, C Corp, or S Corp. Now, this can be particularly dangerous for LLCs that make an S election. In fact, most of the LLCs that we review here at Anderson, or I've run into before, where they're actually running a business through it and it's not holding rental property, although some rental property investors make this same mistake, is that they've made an S election because they want to save on employment taxes. Now, that's great. And we do that a lot with our LLCs that we set up. But what's critical here, it goes back to the general purpose of this video, is that it's not a one size fits all, and that in your LLC operating agreement.
Man, shut the hell up. Motherfuckers got payroll. or they don't. LLC consists of 4 people that don't know each other. And then another LLC. But it's also a trust that's been in existence for a long time. Now, I know somebody trying to get at me because, you know, about the deed. Yeah. My grandma knew when to sell and to buy. But she bought some stock. And I told her, Mom, you need to cash all of them in. American Express, all this shit. Prudential, yeah, cash it in. In 10th grade.
Operating agreement, you need to make sure you have very specific provisions in there that align with your tax election. Because if you fail to do this, the operating agreement itself can automatically terminate your S election, creating greater tax liabilities for you. For example, if your agreement allows for different classes of membership interests or special allocations of profits and losses, you could lose your corporation election without.
Nobody trying to think about no goddamn S corp. Plus more paperwork. Limited liability company. Bam. 4 people. At least 4 people. Boom. Yeah, write me a promissory note, sign your name on there. You promise to pay me. Promise $500,000. Whenever. Never get it. No, I know. Selling ass is not a part of our business. No, the mark's down there. So selling the ass and that thumbnail right there. Yeah, we don't sell ass. Yeah. So we don't sell ass. We don't gamble as part of it. We strictly deal in real estate or other lawful activity, like forming another LLC to handle something else. You know what I'm talking about? It's all for the benefit. Everything we do is for the benefit of the public. Yeah, the public interest. Guess you got to make look for me. Man, because my like 86, like a high priority shit. What is it, high priority? Fix my shit back. That's what it better be. High priority. Unfuck what you fuck. Our yeah, important documents. Yeah, don't be left around. So someone can get that. But it ain't no one sheet. It ain't no one sheet. It's very detailed. It says that the other partners don't even exist. It goes. Yeah, I work. I don't work for them. I'm disabled. So I don't know that how I got it in my phone. How I got it in my phone. Say sister or something like that. Yeah, you seen something in there said they was my partner. Where you seen that? Where you seen it on my phone? You know who my partner is. You don't know my partner. Got no fucking partner. My family. Yeah, John say. I say Micah A. Solomon et al. Meaning all family. Yeah. Or anybody else that similarly situated. So yeah, you can't find it. You won't be finding nothing out. For me, if I see somebody got a DPD joint on it and everything, I wonder what's up. Like you just yeah. ain't even been there.